Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. If you're a new or returning player, then Blizzard gives you a free deck when you play Hearthstone, and one of the best choices is Highlander Hunter. However, all of the free decks that you can get are a little bit lackluster. They are not designed to really compete in the current metagame, but many of them have a lot of good parts in them, such as the Hunter deck. So this deck, what this deck is my improved version of the free deck that you get if you pick Hunter deck. It has 5 new cards in it, 4 of them are commons and 1 of them is a rare. So it's a very cheap upgrade to make, and it actually makes the deck perfectly capable of reaching Legend, which the original version really isn't. I have attempted to stay true to the spirit of the original deck. So the original deck is this sort of higher curve Highlander Hunter deck. It runs expensive cards like Dragon Queen Alexstrasza and Nagrand Slam, but those are also some of the most expensive cards in the deck crafting wise, Nagrand Slam being an epic card, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza is a legendary card. So those are exactly the types of cards that you would want to play with if you're a new player, or if you're coming back to the game, you want to play with some fancy cards. So can I save the fancy cards and also make the deck good? And the answer is yes, I can. I played this version of the deck in Legend with a 60% win rate, so a reasonably good result considering that the upgrades cost practically nothing. Basically what I have done is I have taken out the bad cards and I have put in good, mostly early game cards in their stead. Because when you pick the deck, all of the cards are added to your collection, the easiest way to upgrade to this is to copy the deck code from below in the description and then just add that deck code to Hearthstone and it will fill the deck for you. But what if you want to go further? What if you want to keep improving the deck after these cheap improvements have been done? By far the best improvement that you can make after that is to add Dragonbane. Dragonbane is a card that is used in all Highlander Hunter variants. You can for example cut the Cobalt Spellkin for it and boom. Very good card, solid, aggressive, very strong card. Beyond that, Highlander Hunters have separated into 2 variants. There's one variant that tops out at Dino Tamer Bran, so it doesn't use cards like Nagrand Slam or Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, which are some of the expensive fun cards that you got in this free deck. Those variants run stuff like Rawkeeper Polkelt and Ace Hunter Kreen. They want to be very fast, they use Polkelt to order their deck so that Bran will be the next card that is drawn, because Bran is the best card in the deck. Very aggressive, gets Bran on 7 a lot, goes face. The other approach is this more traditional style, like this deck is already, with Dragon Queen Alexstrasza with Nagrand Slam. For that sort of style you typically add a bunch of more expensive cards. You add stuff like Varanus, you probably want Rottnest Drake from Galagon's Awakening Adventure, you may want a legendary card like Siamat, you want stuff like Zixor, so your typical expensive Highlander deck. So that's one way that you can also take this deck into. Either way, already with these minor improvements that I have made for the list here, which cost practically nothing, you can have a legend capable deck right when you come back to the game. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also support the channel by joining as a member here on YouTube or joining as a subscriber on Twitch, where I live stream 6 days a week, so check down below in the description for a link to my Twitch channel. And now, let's go take a look at this upgraded Highlander Hunter deck in action. Let's see, what can we do against Priest? I don't even know what can anyone do against Priest nowadays. Seems that no one can do anything against Priest. Illusia is not nerfed yet, so I have to spend my coin on 1, otherwise... Oh, this is terrible. I have to spend the coin on 1, otherwise the Priest can play Illusia on 2 and steal the coin. But I can't let that happen. So I'll have to go into Felmore. Once the Illusion nerf comes, then this will not be necessary anymore. I switched to Highlander Priest. Yeah, Priest definitely got the most annoying cards in the new expansion. Now there's no reason to play Illusia, because I spent the things. And there's the problem that there could still be Illusia potentially next turn. I don't think I can afford to play the Guardian Orc Merchant anyway, though. It's less likely for Illusia to be played now. Especially when I'm kind of signaling that I don't have other 1-drops. So I'm signaling to the priest that you don't have a need to play your Illusia here, or you will not benefit from playing your Illusia. I'm giving a strong signal about that. Ah, face more. Why did you fail me? No, I need to give it Divine Shield, so that it cannot be killed as easily. And now I don't have any cards that could be played with Illusia, so... Because I think that card could be Illusia. It could also be something like a Penance or Breath of the Infinite or something. Oh, that Shadow Word Ruin was a surprise. I don't have a play for next turn, so I believe it's good time to track. Kill command is not terrible. I think I'm going for the Bone Chewer. Bone Chewer is the most annoying card I can play here, because if that card happens to be a Breath of the Infinite or Holy Nova, then this Bone Chewer makes it much more awkward to play it. None of the other cards that were offered would have made the turn awkward for the priest.
To control life, we must wield the power of death.
Alright, so then I'm just going to Deadly Shot that Kel'Thuzad away. I'm going to buff up that one a little bit. I can also play the Cub, right? I can also play the Cub, it's acceptable. And these are going to the face. There could be a Shadow Madness plus Breath of the Infinite play this turn, taking the 2-1, using that to swing, then play the Breath. But it would be quite unlikely for the priest to actually have all of those cards in hand. Well, they did. There was no way to play around that, no. So that gives Kel'Thuzad and Disciple back for the priest. Very well. Kel'Thuzad is a little scary, of course. Let's see about those 1-cost spells. I have enough minions to activate Clear the Way, potentially. We'll see. So Kel'Thuzad and Disciple of Galagrond are currently in hand. I have seen the Shadow Word Ruin already, though. So Evasive Worm is not that easy to handle. There's no Shadow Word Pain.
We must wield the power of death.
Alright, I need to use the Evasive Worm to handle that Kel'Thuzad. Evasive Worm gets on the board, hits into Kel'Thuzad. Then I rapid fire the Kel'Thuzad away, while keep pushing damage to the priest's face. Okay, so far so good. What next, though? Excellent random generated card. Those are always good. Let's see about the Animal Companion. It isn't Huffer. I am perplexed. At this point I obviously want to push face damage. Do I need to play around Apotheosis? What if there is an Apotheosis in hand? That would turn the Ain River into a 6-7 with lifesteal. I should have hit into this one, I suppose. Yeah, I need to play around the Apotheosis. I should have hit into that to prevent a Disciple into Galagrond play, which can clear this board, for example. Because that Disciple can be used to activate the Galagrond. It's fairly likely to be a Highlander Priest, I suppose. But I just couldn't give the Apotheosis a chance. Alright, we get rid of a Soul Mirror, and that's pretty good. The Soul Mirror is a good card. Is it the Dragon Queen time? I mean, it could be. 4/4 Griffin with Rush is coming once I swing with the weapon again. I think I'd rather play the big old whelp here. Ooh, a Zepris. Oh no, Illusia is so good against my Zepris. Stealing my Zepris, That's gonna hurt. Do I need to just play it so that the priest doesn't get to play it?
I move quickly. I hunt alone.
I don't think I can. I think I just need to play that rapid fire. Keep pushing damage. 3 minions on the board, so that Disciple into Galagrand doesn't necessarily clear. This is really... You have to be scared of Illusia the whole time. That is really annoying. Constantly being afraid of Illusia. So Zephyrus can give me up to 8 damage for the same turn.
That's an upgrade.
Right. There is something to kill the 4/4. It's a Forbidden Words. Do I even dare to play the Dragon Queen? Because then the priest can play Illusia and play the 1-mana dragons. The existence of Illusia just makes life so miserable. The mere existence of that single card. I don't have a good way to set up lethal and play around Illusia. I was trying to hit face. Did I hit face? I did hit face. Good. Hero power. Scale Rider. Zephyrus for Pyroblast. Pyroblast. Illusia cannot steal the Pyroblast. Priest will have to heal. More than just the hero power. I think this was the best setup, because Illusia cannot steal this. Illusia costs 2. The priest is dead. Yes. So much more difficult to play. I think I might even prefer the spear, because then the 1/1 can kill all of those tiny minions that the rogue puts on the board. Hi Barrett, good evening. Sinister Strike Opener. Now we're talking. This rogue is not fooling around. Nope. Yep. Exactly the type of things that I would expect. Right, Felmo over there. Let's hit face with the Wolpertingers a little. Then maybe the tree. Don't have a great way to handle the tree if it's there. Just a little Vulcan Infiltrator. Right, so far so good. Hi, Bloodis. Pow, my face taking a bit of a hit here. Alright, not a big deal yet, not a big deal. Just equip the Desert Spear. A little bit of Rush Minion out there, hitting into one of the stealth minions. Keep trying to hit face. They're hitting face, I'm hitting face, everyone's hitting face. I don't have any dragons in hand. I would really love to get the face damage from the Corrosive Breath. I have Coin Brand potentially on 6, which could be useful. But there's a lot of damage coming in. Alright, big question, where is this one going to go? Don't hit into the 6th one, please. Either this or face. Face is a good place. I like face. I have the Coin Faceless Corruptor option. I don't think I'm going to take that one though. Let's play that. Hit face again. Get the Rush Minion, go there. Hit face with this. Face with that. It's not a rally, it's a race. He's dead already. Who is? Am I? Or the rogue? I don't even know who is dead here. Anyone can be dead. Next turn is probably faceless into Coin Bran. I have a 1/1 coming from the Desert Spear as well. But do I live? I don't know if I'll live. All rogue needs is another 8 damage. 7, 8 damage. Well, we're about to find out. If Rogue has another raid from hand, then I will be the one who's dead. I don't have another raid from hand. No, there's no way. There's no way because I don't have a dragon. So these will take the trades. These are going face. Then the moment of truth. Rogue needs 8 from hand. Rogue has 6 mana to do it. Is it going to be there? Or is it not? I had the option to coin the Demon Companion, try to get a taunt, but if I do that, then I don't have a guaranteed lethal setup for next turn. Then there would be a chance that the Rogue gets to do a couple of trades, and then I can't do Bran, Rogue gets an extra turn, wins the game. How probable was that? Whereas now the setup is that Rogue has to kill me.
The pleasure is mine.
Rogue has exactly the damage. Rogue had exactly the damage. Ouch. I may need to consider some further adjustments to the deck to survive. Maybe the deck needs the Bone Wraith. Maybe the deck needs a little bit more. Maybe the deck needs some more defensive tools, taunt minions.
You here for the tour?
Because that's Face Hunter. That's always Face Hunter, isn't it? I mean, yes, it is. And Face Hunters nowadays run Freezing Trap and Pressure Plate. So that could be a Freezing Trap. If this gets frozen, I can't do much. Or it could be Pressure Plate, then the Animal Company is terrible. Which one is it? It's one or the other. I have to check for the Freezing Trap here. And if it's Freezing Trap, I'll just kill command the Face Stalker. I think this is the way. Try to deny more secrets. So that's either another Freezing Trap or that's a Pressure Plate.
Nothing but a bunch of big bears!
And kill one Wolpertinger with this. And I can kill another with this. So I get rid of both of the beasts here. Okay. Another Freezing or a Pressure Plate. Hyena Alpha coming already. I can check for the Freezing. I can steady shot there. This one could check for the Freezing by hitting face. It's another Freezing. Okay. So now I know it is not the Pressure Plate. I can Stormhammer down the tree. So now I will be able to use my spells without killing off my minions. But is it going to be enough? Unlikely. Well, now that is a Pressure Plate. So I still can't use spells. Or I can, but my minions will die. Well, I can kill that one. And I can kill that one. Alright, we cleared the board again. Pressure Plate. Another Hyena Alpha. Oh boy. Is it too much damage? I know the secret is a Pressure Plate. I have Zephyrus to heal in a little while. This will have to trade away the Hyena Alpha. So I'm going to have to kill that one. This will trade the Hyena Alpha. Then I'll get the Sharpshooter out there. Kill off the 2/2. And then I can have the Sharpshooter die to the pressure plate with tracking. I'm able to pick up another 1-drop. Now this one dies to the pressure plate. But I get to play a minion on the board. I'm down to 17, but I'm not completely out of this yet. Remember, I have that Zephyrus. That's a second pressure plate. Okay. Take the trade. At 15. But Face Hunter is only 2 cards. I think I'll need the big old whelp now. Do I want to get rid of that pressure plate now? No, I don't have to. I can just hero power here. Alright, 2 cards. There's Dragonbane in that list. Oh no! Not the Reader. Oh no! Not the Reader. The Reader is terrible. The Reader is damage. The Reader is headed to the library. And I know there's a pressure plate. I need to get this taunt on the way. I also need to buff up that taunt, right? So what I need to do here... I probably do need to face tank the Reader. Go to 9. Go face with my dragon. Then I will play my animal companion. Which will result in the pressure plate triggering. This time killing off my dragon. But I got a taunt minion on the way. And then I'm able to play the Bone Chewer. And hero power. So I get 2 taunt minions on the way. I had an option to turn this into a 3/4. Maybe I should have done that to play around Eaglehorn Bow. Oh no, it's a Huffer. And it's the bow. I should have buffed that. It was wrong not to buff it. Yeah, that 2 damage didn't matter that much. Needed to get the buff in. Sorry about that. It's a second Reader! No! 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 Not really, no! 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on the board. Another 3 cards will be in hand. I'm probably dead if I play Dragon Queen. I would need to roll big with the Dragon Queen. 5, 6, 7. What I can do is I can play Corrosive Breath on the 1/1. And I can play Deadly Shot to kill the Reader. And I can play Zephyrus the Great for a healing touch. Is there 4 damage in hand? Or do I play Zephyrus for the Pyroblast? I don't think there's 4 damage in hand. I don't think there's 4 damage in hand. That deck doesn't have a lot of damage from hand. I already saw 1 kill command. Needs to be a beast and another kill command. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.